Another day, another Spore video, another abomination we gotta create. Let's get to it. But before we get into this video, guys, join my Discord server. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the video. Today is gonna be a big one, and we really gotta zoom out for it. This is the maximum zoom. So the torso is this big, I think. Oh, wait. It has a maximum height. I can't stretch it any further. Oh, man. Well, fine. Maybe don't make this so big then, you party pooper. You know, I low-key think that it would actually be better if we were to make this guy in any building creator, but it's a living thing, you know, so it's not really a construct, so we can't really do that. But oh man, this is already looking as intimidating as the real thing from ULTRAKILL. So this is what the legs look like, and this is what the arms look like. Now I gotta insert some asymmetricality here. We take this and like position it like that, except it's gonna be awkward looking on Spore. Oh dear god, positioning the arms like this is gonna make him look infused. Oh Jesus Christ. Goodness gracious, that is painful looking. I know I'm really twisting your bones here, man, but you gotta look proper for the occasion. Why does it refuse to go back to the original? Okay, hold on. Okay, you're gonna promise you stay that size, right? If I drag this, you're not gonna freak out, right? You're not gonna make it freakishly long. Why does it do that? This is gonna look so bad if I can't do what I have in mind. Bro, just hug yourself. Is it really that hard? Just give yourself a little hug. It's just... No, that's not right. This guy is gonna be freakishly scary if we see him in open world. So I guess it's not gonna be hugging itself then. I gotta make it like that because Spore just likes to freak out when we wanna do anything non-standard. It's just gonna have a boring Slenderman pose. Also, why are you orange? Well, I mean, it's not really fully black, more like kind of purple looking. Very, very dark purple. Yeah, that's more like it. And as we established before, the human hands and also the human feet, because this guy used to be human before. Now there's a little problem. We don't have exactly all shiny eyes, you know, pure white eyes. So from there, I don't know what to give it. Maybe these alien looking eyes or even these. Just pretend that this guy is a very derpy and goofy version of the real thing from ULTRAKILL, alright? Also, on the wiki, I'm looking that his mouth is always open. And do we have any mouths that are always open besides what a shark would have? I see nothing that matches the simple description, so we're gonna have to go with whatever. Dude, no, I don't want to have the goofy eyes, and we need to have something more serious. Why did nobody at Electronic Arts HQ just think of a pure shiny eye and they called themselves developers? Ugh, fine, the goofiest eyes known to man it is then. What for the mouth? Right, we were talking about the mouth. You think Mumbly Joe would work? Let's just give it. Because, you know, he kinda also has a nose. And it low-key looks like a little placeholder for the nose. But I mean, still, since Spore doesn't have any humanoid mouths besides the Simperton and Mumbly Joe, and I really don't want to go with Simperton again because it just makes it look like Homer Simpson. The same as the fortunate fate that happened to Sisyphus kinda prime, man. Look at this. This dude isn't even close to being back to his prime. So we're getting this. Also because it kinda looks like he does have a beard, which he does in the screenshot that I am provided with, that I provided myself with actually. Now for the crown. We're gonna use the same materials that we used for Minos Prime. Well, would you look at this? It somehow looks even more hideous than Minos Prime. Well, the reason for that would be obvious, because Minos Prime had no face, just a big empty eye for the hole that I gave it. But you look at this ain't even the guy from ULTRAKILL. That's reminding me more like William Afton, the stray behind the slaughter, man. Why did I make this guy? And also, it looks like it has some sort of blocks stuck in its legs. And what can we do about that, I wonder? Just straight up blocks. The knee pads? Maybe. Just stretch these as much as possible and now make them big. So like that. Like that? Looks kinda right if you ask me. Yeah, this looks fine. Now give me this because I am lazy to make a whole new one. Some people say that these type of videos aren't entertaining. Fuck you. Alright, I'm gonna call this done here because I don't want to go further to make this guy somehow look worse. First, we couldn't do the arms pose. Now we couldn't do the face properly. And then the barbed wires. And, you know, you can guess how it's gonna go if we continue. I'm gonna call this the corpse of somebody that I use. Oh, can't do the full thing. Oh, I got one. The corpse behind the slaughter. I feel like the William Afton joke that I made myself has gotten too unseeable to forget now. Oh god, this guy's big. I completely forgot that this guy's huge. Well, how big are the kids gonna be? The kids look like they're the same height as a random normal Spore creation, you know? This just looks unnatural. This is just weird. Well, let's make the supposed corpse of King Minos dance. What do you say you do a little hippity hop? Yeah, look at him go. He looks fine with his existence. Do you ever wonder if the corpse of King Minos, you know, the real thing from ULTRAKILL, wanted to do a little boogie, but he couldn't do it because his arms were barbed to his own body? All he wanted to do secretly was just dance, and Hakira doesn't want you to know that. But anyways, I want to save this thing that I regret making now, and we're gonna move on to the next creation. This one's gonna be a little tricky, and I'm not even gonna go for the space outfitter for this video because I feel like it's unneeded and it's extra work, and I feel lazy. So remember how we did the Stray? And we just named it Lost. Man, this thing is ugly. Well, we're gonna be making Pepsi Man. This is gonna be the torso. It's more buff than a Lost, or better known as Stray. Gotta portray Pepsi Man properly, alright? First things first, the legs. Man, this guy's looking like an absolute unit. He low-key looks intimidating, but just wait until he's done. He's gonna look like a massacred version of what he really is. A shadow of his former self, if you will. And the arms are gonna be placed as such. They're super thin though. This arm is normal, but this arm is a whole gun. You think this would work as a gun? Or this? No, this works better. So that's gonna be the tip of the gun. But we need more of those, what were they called? More of those kneecaps, right? Through very intricate work, I'm gonna make this look like a gun. This is gonna be better than the shotgun of the sword creature, or at least I hope. So this is what I got by using the crap out of kneecaps, and we're out of DNA. That never happens. So this better be good by the end of it. Well, we really are by the end of it. I want to use this as the face because you know how it looks. And now for the part where it begs me for a mouth. What do I even give it for a mouth? I'm gonna go with this, but kinda try to hide it. That kind of works. Now for the potentially hard part, the painting. Here we go. I would say this is great. This is fine. We don't need to make it Pepsi Man. It's alright. Can't really do an all detailed painting of it. Oh god, not the face glitching into itself. I'ma just do a little reverse on the mouth. I wanna make it face this way properly. Now it works. There we go. Alright, successfully made non-Pepsi Man. Instead of a soldier, I'm gonna name you Pawn, because there's no way you can live up to the same expectations as a soldier. I'm gonna save you and get out of here. That's all that I got time for today, and I wanna go slowly so that I can just have free video ideas that are so effortless. If you got this far in the video, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, or maybe even comment or subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.